Et salut tout le monde et bienvenue à tous sur KO Gaming. On se retrouve ensemble pour l'épisode numéro 14 sur The Council et je suis avec Yuma. Salut à toi.
Salut KO et salut tout le monde.
Donc nous allons enfin pouvoir répondre à la question: est-ce qu'on a bien choisi cette foutue lance?
Voilà, comme on fait de super choix depuis le début.
Oh quand même, on a eu beaucoup de victoires quand même.
On fait beaucoup de choix de merde.
Voilà.
On a quand même perdu une main.
Le verre à moitié vide, le verre à moitié plein.
Je n'y peux rien.
Et oui, nous avions bien terminé un chapitre, puisqu'on nous remet directement là. Donc nous allons sélectionner celui-ci, puisque c'est le seul que nous avons trouvé.
Merveilleux.
Donc un point de compétence en interrogatoire. Au moins ce sera rapide.
Oui, pas beaucoup de choix.
Allez, rejoignez vos mères sur les quais, nous allons repasser ces...
Votre mère, on n'a pas plusieurs mamans.
C'est ce que j'ai dit,
Non, non, t'as dit vos mères.
Genre ça, je suis sûr que c'est Madame l'Académie française qui va absolument me trouver une faute dans ma prononciation.
Bah, non.
De Richet.
Oh,
Sticking your nose everywhere again.
Wow, what's the matter with him? Excuse me, monsieur, I don't follow you.
I haven't come all this way just to fail so close to the goal.
Why? What are you talking about?
I am talking about what you are doing. This conference is going to boost my career. There is no question of me letting you ruin everything. I just surprised Piaget and Volner talking. You are about to rob Mortimer. Give me what you took from him immediately.
Let's keep calm.
Conservez la lance.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'll have to cut this short, quick.
Raisonne-le, frappez-le. Bah, de toute façon, j'ai pas le choix.
Look, I don't know what you're going on about, and I don't have time for this right now.
Don't bank on getting rid of me so easily, De Richet. Where have you been?
Je cherche ma mère. Sinon quoi, je me suis perdu dans les souterrains. Ou faites-moi confiance en manipulation gratuite.
Manipulation, on sait pas. On sait qu'il est immunisé contre la conviction et la politique.
Alors du coup, conviction...
Did Lord Mortimer tell you you could trust
Étape réussie.
Yes, but...
So, I'm working for him right now, and you're wasting my time with your questions.
Pas mal ça.
If he hasn't taken you into his confidence, then you shouldn't know yet.
I'll soon figure out what you are up to. And I am convinced that you have indeed robbed Mortimer. The game is up. Give me what you took from him.
You know, this is becoming an obsession with you.
Show me what you are carrying, or I will call the servants.
Donner un autre objet rare, donner un manuscrit rare ou ne rien donner. L'embrouiller,
Non,
nous ne
mais
pouvons
moi
pas.
j'irai dans le sens où on n'a rien pris, mais...
Ne rien donner du coup?
Bah ouais.
I
Quoi?
don't know what you're talking about.
Very
T'as
well.
échoué.
You leave me no choice but to alert Lord Mortimer.
Blast it! I'll never manage to leave this island if he keeps this up. Wait!
You leave me no choice. Come with me. Mais qu'est-ce
Non!
What is this?
Pas ma lance! Lui laisser la chance ou le frapper. Non, lui laisser la lance ou le frapper.
On en a besoin de cette lance.
Bah oui.
Oh là 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 là.
Oh la petite baffe!
Bon.
Bon, on a gardé la...
En revanche, il est au courant du coup.
Vite, cassons-nous!
On est dans une merde.
C'est quoi ça encore?
Mais
Mais
qu'est-ce que
on
tu
s'en
fais? On
fout!
s'en fout. Mais il est sérieux ce mec? Mais il est vraiment trop con. Hein.
Bon, enfin, là c'est
Sérieusement,
moi.
on joue un perso con.
Là c'est moi.
Non, mais je m'en fous. Non, en revanche, on est dans la merde là. Je suis désolée, je t'ai encore fait faire un mauvais choix.
Bah après ça fait partie du jeu, hein, écoute... donc c'est pas
Je
par
sais
là.
pas qu'en en allant dans son jeu et en lui donnant un objet au hasard.
Bah moi non plus.
Ah, toi aussi? Ça me rassure un peu. Dis pas ça mon père.
Mais
Ça me
non.
rassure.
Chou.
Oh punaise, c'est pas possible.
Chier, la porte est verrouillée donc je suis obligé de retourner en arrière.
Ah, faut refrapper.
On va le retaper.
Napoléon.
Non, non, mais je retourne dans la salle où je me suis assis.
Hein.
Par contre, c'est moi ou j'entends que mal d'une oreille là?
Je sais pas, ouais, c'est un peu bizarre.
C'est mieux? C'est mieux.
Je pense. Je sais pas ce que tu fais là, mais.
Bah, j'essaie d'aller sur les quais, sauf que la porte qui a mené de l'autre côté était verrouillée. Donc je fais le tour, en passant par le coloc. Et la bibliothèque.
Ok.
Ou alors j'aurais pu passer par l'étage, mais J'avais pas forcément envie de prendre le risque de tomber sur d'autres personnes. Là, normalement, il va y avoir que Piet. Non, il est parti. Il est plus là. En espérant qu'il ait pas sauté.
Oui.
Très bien, cette fois-ci, nous sommes dans le hall. Bizarre que cette porte était verrouillée. Ah non, il y a quelqu'un juste devant. Oh là, ah bah voilà pourquoi c'était verrouillé. Il y avait un mec devant.
Ah, Louis. Perfect timing.
As luck would have it.
Come, my boy. I would like to have a word with you.
Oui.
Merde.
Cache ta main, couillon. Oui, il le tient juste devant lui.
Mais fais
Regardez.
comme Jamel.
Non, mais c'est clair, ils sont un peu plus discrets.
Come closer, please. It's time we had a little
Oh,
chat.
merde.
I wanted you... Oh, no, your hand. Damn it, no. So that's it. She's prepared to use you.
What do you mean?
It wasn't enough for her to lose her hand. She had to make you lose yours, too. I cannot permit this to continue. Louis, it's time you found out the truth. I've been observing you since you arrived. I see you running all over the grounds in the search of Sarah. I would like to prevent her from leading you even further down the wrong road.
C'est-à-dire se taire.
Bah, c'est-à-dire
The wrong road?
Louis, Sarah has made her own choices of her own free will, and I would like for you to have the same chance. You see, Sarah and I have known each other for a very long time, Louis.
Oui, c'est ce que nous avons appris.
Theory. About me, about Gregory, about the demons.
Et elle dit vrai, se taire et c'est faux.
Se taire.
Ouais, j'ai envie de le laisser
She's
continuer.
right. Look at me. I have inhabited this body since 1191. For the last 602
Et il dit pas.
years, I have been this dear William
Ni le
Mortimer.
diable depuis quand? Combien êtes-vous? Il y a autre question aussi.
Vas-y. Parce qu'il n'y a rien qui me...
Comment le croire? Pourquoi me dire tout ça? Que se passe-t-il avec ma mère? Quelles sont leurs intentions quant aux hommes? Qu'est-ce qu'un daemon exactement? Revenir en arrière. Moi, les pourquoi me dire tout ça?
Bah ouais, ça me
But
parle
why
bien.
me?
Why do I tell you about the greatest secret ever revealed to man?
That's right.
I'm coming to that. Don't worry.
D'accord. Donc quels sont les intentions? Que se passe-t-il avec... Qu'est-ce qu'un daemon?
Comment croire?
Why should I trust you?
I'm not asking you to, Louis. If you are still in doubt about the demons, I can assure you that won't last long.
C'est très rassurant. Quelles sont leurs intentions? Que se passe-t-il avec ma mère? Qu'est-ce qu'un daemon? Il est le diable, depuis quand sont-ils parmi nous? Combien êtes-vous? Manipule-t-il effectivement bien les pensées?
Bon, vas-y, de toute façon, je pense qu'on peut tout passer.
Moi, je
Donc,
pense.
vas-y, hein.
You're the devil incarnate.
The devil? I'm not saying that all Judeo-Christian folklore hasn't served us, but the truth is, of course, something quite different. Please, don't look at us through the primitive prism of religions. I am not hiding any horns or goat's feet, Louis. I have no tail.
Ah. Ah oui, mais j'ai pas de...
On s'en fout,
Ok.
de toute façon.
Depuis quand
You've been
sont-ils parmi
Mortimer
nous?
for 600 years? How long have the demons been among mankind?
Oh, I don't think I'd be lying if I said that we have always been here.
Putain, j'ai plus de points, c'est hallucinant. D'ailleurs, je vais peut-être m'en mettre. Voilà. Combien êtes-vous?
Lucifer, the fallen archangel, left heaven accompanied by 133,306,668 angels. Is it true that there are that many of you?
No, I assure you, Louis. Forget your Bible class. It's ridiculous. We are not angels. We don't have wings. There is certainly nowhere near 1,000,000 of us. And for that matter, no sacred human text represents us correctly. There are several families, and the family to which I belong has 8 siblings, including Gregory and myself.
Sir Gregory is your brother?
Yes, what can I say? You can't choose your family. But it is very
Okay.
difficult to know exactly how many of us there are, because a large number of our kind remain hidden, or never reveal themselves even to us.
Ok.
And you truly have the power to manipulate the thoughts of men.
That's right. Every demon has the capacity to infiltrate the minds of men and to read and steer their thoughts.
Ok, donc il peut lire nos pensées, donc.
Dans quel but?
And what do you do with this power?
We help them, of course.
Bien sûr.
Foutaise! Mais on peut pas. Comment?
And how is it you help men exactly?
Let's just say that without us, man would probably never have left his cave. Fire, the wheel, tools, writing.
En fait, il est en train de nous passer pour des abrutis, quoi.
That inspires man to search, to grow, to evolve.
Can you tell me more about your capacities, your supernatural powers?
Supernatural? From my point of view, they are perfectly natural. Well, Louis, just because the monkey does not fly doesn't mean that we should consider the bird a supernatural creature. We are all part of a grand design. We are simply made like this. By developing our art, we are able to read thoughts as well as write in the minds of men. It is possible for us to make them bow to our desire, but it doesn't work without leaving some scars.
J'aime bien la façon dont tu nous le dis comme ça.
Je trouve ça bizarre.
What has my mother got to do with all this?
She embarked on a crusade many years ago to kill all the demons.
That must have upset you. I imagine you retaliated.
No, I'm afraid she never forgave me.
Forgave what?
We met when she was still just a young woman. I appeared to her in a different form because I didn't want to reveal the identity of Lord Mortimer at that time. She was looking for someone interested in the occult to decipher an ancient book. We spent many years together, until I revealed my true nature to her.
Est-ce que je lui parle de... confirme Al-Azif ou pas?
Vas-y.
The old book was Al-Azif, wasn't it?
Did she speak about it?
Not so long ago, yes.
Indeed, it was already Al-Azif. She wanted to unlock the secrets.
Très bien.
What are the demons' projects for humanity?
Our aim has long since been to protect humanity from itself. On the other hand, although we give them the impulse to succeed, we don't all agree as to the path they take to achieve it.
Oui, il a l'air presque pacifique hein, quand tu l'écoutes. Hein.
How would you
ouais,
qualify your
vraiment ça.
species scientifically?
Good question. What is your area of expertise?
Alors, la physique, la biologie, la philosophie, où je ne suis pas un scientifique.
Comme tu veux.
Hein?
Dis ce que tu veux.
Je ne me considère pas comme un scientifique, hein, vu comment on a chié avec le citron, etc.
My lord, to tell you the truth, I don't see myself as a scientist.
Well, consider us as a simple species still unknown to most of men. Thus we are born. We have the capacity to change bodies, that is all.
Bon, ok. Ça, on l'avait plus ou moins compris. Passons.
Continue.
Louis, it's time you opened your eyes. Come, you'll soon see.
After you.
Pourquoi un colloque au lieu de nous obliger? C'est pour vous que travaillez Von Borcher. Y a-t-il un rapport avec Elisabeth?
Bon allez, vas-y, fonce.
If you could manipulate us mentally, what's the point of all the theatrics of the conference?
You must suspect that we asked ourselves that very same question. For many centuries we didn't organize any conferences, and most of the time it ended in civil war between demons. Many of us were killed during this period. The idea of organizing conferences was the answer to everything. The interest being to erect some rules among ourselves.
Entre
Our
nous.
family first divided up all the principal countries of the world. Now, whenever one of us wanted to propose a major change between these countries, they summon the demon in question and initiate a conference. The demon that initiates the proposition doesn't have to give notification of the subject of the conference beforehand. Consequently, we participate along with our best assets. Once the humans are brought together, the conference begins, but we are forbidden to use our talents to influence the participants. The first meeting is held in order to expose the subject to all the participants, followed by
Ok,
several
bon, c'est ce
days
qu'on
of
fait
reflection,
finalement. Hein.
during which we are allowed to be persuasive but not to impose our will. A second meeting closes the conference with a final vote.
So, for you it's a game, isn't it?
I understand your remark, but after living several centuries, you stand back and enjoy what reflection and pleasure you can.
Ok.
Yeah.
Y a-t-il un rapport avec Elisabeth?
Adams have anything to do with you?
Unfortunately, the poor girl became an issue between us, in spite of herself. A family of demons is still a family, and as in all families, there are disputes. Elizabeth's family, the Adams, has always been under the patriarchal
Ok,
control of
donc c'est
my
peut-être pour ça qu'ils s'en fichaient.
As he and myself are not really on very good terms, sending poor Elizabeth here was terribly rude of him, really.
You did accept, though.
No, I would say rather I was presented with a fait accompli by Gregory and went along with the intention of helping her. But this is my castle, and everyone is the master of their own home.
Alors, en difficulté, enfin en logique, mais alors?
Je suppose qu'il veut essayer de lui faire dire qu'il l'a tué.
Oui, je pense, oui.
It was you who killed her.
The child was already condemned, Louis. My father would never have let her be. I had to pass inside her mind and, yes, make her take her own life. Trapped between the unyielding control of my father and your mother's terrible treatments, I wouldn't wish a life like that on anyone. Would you?
So neither my mother nor Peru was ever guilty. You just gave me the runaround with that whole investigation.
Now don't take it the wrong way. I was obliged to keep up appearances so that Gregory wouldn't suspect me. And
D'accord.
it enabled me to
Ouais,
size you up, Louis.
C'est chiant. Et... Là.
So, Von Borchert, he was looking for the Al-Azif for you.
Exactly. Al-Azif has always belonged to my family, Louis. And with good reason. My father wrote much of it. Can you tell me what you've done with...
What? You mean the Al-Azif?
No, I already know that. Sarah came here with it and got rid of it. I was thinking of Von Borchert.
Il va pas très bien.
But he is a trusted person.
He's a prisoner at our headquarters in Paris.
All right. I hope I've answered all your questions, Louis. Come, I've something to show you.
There is one question that remains to be answered. Why me? Why tell me all of this?
Oh, haven't you guessed yet?
Non. Alors, il veut récupérer la lance. Non, on va pas lui dire, hein. Peut-être qu'il sait pas. Il a besoin du soutien de l'ordre ou absolument pas.
Il veut nous posséder.
Ouais, mais y a pas le...
Non, mais c'est une supposition. Hein.
Oh,
Il veut nous posséder.
Tu penses pas qu'il veuille nous... Enfin, qu'il l'aurait déjà fait sans nous demander la permission? À moins qu'il veuille nous manipuler, mais bon.
Oui,
Parce qu'il a quand même bien dit que posséder quelqu'un, ça lui faisait aussi du mal, hein, visiblement. Enfin, c'était pas à n'importe quel prix, quoi. Il nous a pas dit ce que c'était, mais...
Ouais. Il a besoin du soutien de l'ordre.
Tu penses?
Peut-être.
En tout cas, ouais, la lance, c'est hors de question qu'on dise ça.
Non.
I think you sorely need the Golden Order, and you want to make sure you've got it.
Really? You really think I'm that desperate?
Well, I did think so, but now I'm not so sure.
Look, we are of the gods, Louis. Always have been.
C'était lui?
You, as much as me, you are one of us, Louis. You too are a demon.
Are you serious?
You know it. Deep down inside, you know I am telling you the truth. Where do you think that natural, charismatic presence
C'est vrai
comes
qu'on voit
from?
des trucs,
Your
nous.
talent must already have manifested itself somehow. Have you ever had any visions?
No. Stop it. It's
Have you
absurd.
never found yourself suddenly inside someone
Oui,
else's
si, c'est
body
vrai, hein.
without knowing
En y
why?
repensant.
No.
Whilst asleep, maybe? That's how it often happens the first time. Your spirit wanders unconsciously.
My mother can't have lied to me about that.
It's true. Your real mother would never have lied to you.
What do you mean?
Louis, I would rather you found this out from her own lips, but it's important that you know. Sarah is not your mother.
What?
I'm sorry you had to find out this way, Louis. But you must know the truth before you commit an irreparable act.
No, no, it's not possible.
You are my son.
On revit Star Wars ou quoi?
Not too shaken up. You've experienced many significant events since your arrival.
Non, si peu. Je ne sais pas trop.
Mais comment on peut être sûr que c'est notre père, enfin...
Bah ouais, lui il le prétend et puis terminé quoi.
Mais c'est ça, enfin, pourquoi on le croirait?
Bon, est-ce que j'ai vécu beaucoup d'événements? Bah, oui.
You can say that again.
For now, I think you ought to find Sarah, my son. You ought to talk things over with her.
So she's been lying to me all along?
Let her justify herself. What's done is done. Sarah must explain herself. You must clear the air. We'll have all the time we need to talk afterwards. But all in good time. Before you join her, I'd like to give you something. As a demon, I would like to introduce you to your first talent.
What do you mean?
Open your mind, my son. Relax. You hold immense power. It's already there, inside you. Empty your mind of all thoughts. Just let me show you the way.
I should relax.
Open your mind. Hear my voice. Feel the vibrations and listen to what has been happening to you deep inside, but which you have been concealing. Trust yourself. It's all already in there.
Grâce à mes sublimes pouvoirs, j'ai perdu une main
I
quand
can
même.
hear something.
Now breathe.
It's a sound, very faint.
That's right. Concentrate on it. My voice is growing fainter, but I am here.
Whispers, words, mixed voices.
Focus on one of them. Don't be afraid.
I sense a stream. Some words are clear, but not all of them.
Let them enter into your mind.
I hear them. Now I can hear a clear voice.
Well done, Louis. Congratulations.
C'est pas Emily qu'on entend?
You are now able to read people's minds.
What?
You heard me. From now on, whenever a human speaks to you, you will be
Ça, c'est
able
trop
to
cool.
read their current thoughts. So, if you need to know something in
Non?
particular from someone, all you have to do is make them think about it.
Mais je briserai son esprit. Ouais, c'est ça, c'est un vrai Star Wars. Salut Jean.
Salut Jean, demande si on brise son esprit, parce que
C'est pas faux.
I'd be violating their minds, wouldn't I?
No, no.
Très très bien, et toi?
You won't really be penetrating their psyches. Let's just say you'll be picking up residual signals emitted by their thoughts. It isn't intrusive at all, rest assured. There are also a few rules you need to know that govern this talent when used between ourselves. You can read the thoughts of demons as well as of humans. But be careful. A demon more experienced than yourself will know that you are spying and will often react quite violently. It's considered bad form to play around the psyche of another demon. It's a question of courtesy. But let's be clear. What is most considered bad form is getting caught.
Donc si ça se trouve, il y en a d'autres
against
ceux qu'on
trying
a
to
ici.
read the thoughts of Gregory, for example.
Home?
Yes, the old grump is touchy and rather a stickler about the conventions. On that note, go and see Sarah, Louis. Otherwise, she might leave without you. We'll continue this discussion later if you want. Just join me in my study when you've finished.
Alors là, je m'attendais vraiment pas à ça.
Ouais, bah alors là...
T'as l'air perdu.
J'avoue que là, je sais plus trop où on m'emmène.
Chaque utilisation de lecture d'esprit coûte 1 point d'essence. Vous pouvez en récupérer 1 quand vous rencontrez une immunité, 2 quand vous exploitez une vulnérabilité et 3 quand vous consommez une croix de Malte. D'accord. Bon bah... Ah, Ah oui, donc là, c'est si je veux essayer de le... Ouh là là, oui. Ah oui, donc c'est deux réserves de points différentes, j'avais pas fait attention.
Ok.
Donc on va peut-être pas essayer de le... hein.
Non, il a dit que
You're
c'était
right.
pas très courtois,
I need to
donc...
go now.
Peut-être pas pair encore.
Non, faut pas
See
déconner.
you later, Lord Mortimer.
One more thing. If you want to know the truth about your birth, ask her about Paris, 1763, at 12 rue des
12 rue de la...
Martyrs. That's
des
where
Martyrs.
she disemboweled your mother to steal you from me.
C'était quoi la date, tu t'en rappelles?
Non. Merde.
1763, je crois.
Eh ben, dis
It's
donc.
not that I regret all these discussions, but I must hurry to the wharf.
Alors là, moi je... Je nage le caillou, mais alors complet quoi. Je comprends plus rien.
Mais oui, on est là.
On doit croire qui?
On n'est pas venu ici. Si?
Peut-être vite fait, mais...
Il me semblait que c'était les quais direct, moi.
Bon bref, allez-y. Je suis paumée là. Maman c'est pas maman. Lord Mortimer c'est papa. Et oh oh oh.
Émilie, c'est notre sœur. Et on a couché avec.
Oh non.
Emily, what are you
Sarah
doing?
s'est
You may
suicidée.
have seen...
C'est
Mother?
vrai.
No!
Oh là là, ça continue.
No!
She's ruined my life, Louis. I am sorry.
What were you thinking?
Emma meant everything to me. Your mother destroyed everything by shooting her. She was me, and I was her.
Elle était moi et j'étais elle. Qu'elle disparaisse de ma vue, tu l'as, ou on peut essayer de lui lire. Qu'est-ce qu'on fait?
Mais je suis choquée, mais...
Mais ce n'est pas Sarah qui a tué Emma. Oui, mais là j'ai pas assez de toute façon. Ou alors je prends des points de gelée, mais ça coûtera 4, donc faudra que j'en prenne 2. Si je devais lui parler, il me faut juste une gelée, je pense.
Oh, je ne sais pas.
C'est pas facile, hein?
Je ne sais pas, j'ai envie de la massacrer et en même temps j'ai envie de savoir.
Moi aussi.
Prendre la gelée, tant pis.
Alors, mais ce n'est pas Sarah qui a tué Emma.
Oh,
Je pensais que
c'est
c'était
pas celui-là.
l'autre.
Bon bah allez, hein.
You're the one who killed Emma, not my mother.
And it wouldn't have happened if Sarah hadn't struck out at Emma
Logique.
first.
Talent débloqué, espion. L'unité découverte, logique. Merde, ça nous arrange pas.
Oh mais elle a plein d'immunités. Interrogatoire, manipulation, logique. Putain, elle est casse-pied, hein.
c'est une bosse. La prochaine utilisation de compétences est gratuite. Je vais utiliser une eau de mélisse.
Je sais pas ce que ça fait, mais...
Comme ça me met, je devais lui parler.
I needed to talk to her. She was going to tell me everything.
I am sorry. I did what Emma would have done.
Oh, pff. Ouais,
Mais
super.
Sérieuse. Mais fais-la disparaître, la me saoule.
Get out of here. Why have you always lied to me? Why didn't you ever tell me I was his son?
Adieu. Donc je ne suis pas arrivé à temps pour sauver Sarah. Ah, on aurait pu. Je n'ai pas empêché Lady Hillsborough de tuer Sarah. On aurait pu. Je n'ai pas découvert le mensonge. Wouah. J'ai mis Napoléon au tapis. Ça me fait rire, ça. Ouais, mais peut-être que si on était arrivé à temps pour sauver Sarah, on n'aurait pas découvert notre nature de démon. Parce que c'est pas possible qu'on puisse tout réussir, je pense. Hein.
Non.
J'aurais pu discuter avec Manuel Godoy, en alternative.
Franchement.
Pas ce qu'il fout là, lui, mais...
Bon.
Mais c'est un truc de fou, quand même. Hein.
On a perdu notre main pour rien, là.
Ben non. On a peut-être une lance qui nous sert à rien, du coup.
C'est abusé.
Bon, on va prendre un niveau en érudition, il nous en reste un.
Comme des barriques.
Voilà. Ensuite, qu'est-ce qu'on peut prendre? Ça, c'était quoi? Conviction. Il me manque 2 points avant le niveau 2. Persuadez vos interlocuteurs par votre détermination.
Ça me paraît pas
Ça
mal.
fait pas mal, hein, pour 2. Voilà. Et il nous reste un point. Linguistique, politique, occultisme ou subterfuge. Ou alors on augmente un truc qu'on a déjà augmenté. Mais... Sachant que ça augmente interrogatoire. 4 points restants avant le niveau 3. Analysez efficacement le comportement et l'apparence de vos interlocuteurs. Ce qui est pas mal. Qu'est-ce que t'en penses?
Vas-y, hein.
Vas-y. Allez hop.
En plus, on est quand même bien avancé dessus, donc c'est intéressant. Hein.
Ouais. Cool. 109. Nous n'avons pas de nouveaux manuscrits, donc continuons.
Bon bah alors là...
Nous sommes un fils indie.
Rational and open. I spent my whole life swimming in lies. Emily, what a waste. I feel like I know nothing. That I have to learn everything all over again. I'm a demon. I age more slowly. I can mentally manipulate people. I don't even know if it's a good thing or a curse.
C'est bien ou c'est une malédiction?
C'est nous qui voulons lui dire, j'en sais rien moi.
Je serais quand même plutôt du genre à dire que c'est une malédiction.
Ouais, c'est chaud quand même.
Frankly, I feel like I'm cursed. I hope I'll be able to control this new skill, otherwise my life will be hell. Damn it, what a mess. Come on, man up, Louis. I'm still the same old me. Demon or not, I'm still in charge of my actions. And this father, I know nothing about. Yes, I've still got a lot to
Oui,
learn.
je pense, oui. Tu peux pas nous laisser comme ça. Hein.
Crazy. Everything I believed in, nothing holds true anymore. Pull yourself together, man. I need to find some answers. There's no way of being alone for a minute.
Bon, qui vient nous déranger dans notre pensée profonde?
T'as vu, on a presque pas récupéré 2 points hein, par contre.
Ouais, 3 points, quoi. C'est un truc de fou.
Abusé.
Après, le jeu, il veut vraiment nous faire dépenser des trucs, quoi. Faudrait que je regarde derrière la webcam si on a des altérations négatives, d'ailleurs. Ah, mon copain.
Good day, Louis. I think it would be good to talk. How are you feeling?
I don't know.
I understand. I heard that William spoke to you at last about our nature and our family. It's a good thing, but you must be a bit shaken up.
That's
Non,
the
sans
least you
blague.
can say.
I bid you welcome among us, Louis. Knowing William, he probably didn't go into any detail about our family, so if you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask.
Il y a encore le symbole de...
Oui, mais non, il nous a dit surtout
je
pas le
sais,
faire avec
je
lui.
sais bien. Mais mine de rien, il y a encore le symbole. Alors, depuis quand existons-nous? Nous sommes combien dans la famille? Pourquoi Mortimer se révèle-t-il? Y a-t-il un chef? Pas de question. Il a pas dit que nous étions 8? J'ai envie de savoir s'il
How
dit
many
la
of
même
us are
chose.
there in the family?
We are 8 brothers and sisters.
Merde. Pourquoi frères et sœurs?
What do you mean by brothers and sisters if we can change bodies?
You reason with logic. We have retained the human habit. When we first come into this world, we retain a certain attachment to our first envelope. If we are born as a man, we are brothers. If we are born as a woman, we are sisters. But I must admit, it has absolutely no real importance. They're just bodies.
Ok. Existe-t-il d'autres familles?
Well, tell me then, are there any other families like ours?
There are officially 7.
Ah
but
oui.
we are the oldest and therefore the most powerful.
D'accord.
Ok.
Alors, depuis quand existons-nous? C'est
Il nous a
gratuit.
dit déjà, on s'en fout. Pourquoi il se rebelle?
What's Lord Mortimer's problem?
I think he allows himself to be devoured by a need for recognition,
Has he always been like that?
more or less. But thinking about it, I believe that the birth of our latest sibling greatly accentuated his discomfort.
Serait-il jaloux?
Do you think he's jealous?
C'est
I
gratuit.
didn't realize you were so good at behavioral analysis. Indeed, William certainly is prone to jealousy. Finding one's place, notably in the eyes of our father, is not easy, and we each do what we can to succeed. But I can't justify this perpetual rebellion against our rules.
Y a-t-il un chef de famille?
Ouais, vas-y. Hein.
Is there a head of the family?
You'll see. You'll meet them all, of course, when you are ready. They created us and set out the rules, especially our father. As for our mother, she retired from the political stage. We don't see her much anymore. I think that all these questions simply bore her.
Ouais, elle a envie de se laisser vivre, quoi.
C'est trop bizarre.
C'est ouf, hein.
I see. There is still much to learn.
Yes, it's true. You've got some catching up to do, my boy. One thing you must understand, regarding any disagreements that might arise between William and myself, is his position with regard to mankind.
What do you mean?
Well, for centuries we've been trying to help, and therefore preserve humanity. Monarchies are simple and practical. They enable us to inspire humanity efficiently, and I can't understand why William wants to replace them with democracy.
Ouais, en gros, c'est soit t'es pour la démocratie, soit t'es pour la dictature, quoi. Caché, finalement. Avec ces éléments-là, je suis quand même plus en raccord avec William qu'avec Grégory. Mais est-ce qu'on n'aimerait pas l'avoir dans notre poche lui aussi, en mode manipulation?
Ouais.
Donc on fait cette tactique, c'est mon père à tort, du coup.
Ouais.
Well, if our goal is to direct the future of humanity, it'd work out easier through a monarchic system
J'arrive pas à
rather
croire
than
que je dis ça.
democracy.
I see you're a quick learner. From now on, you know the fence that separates William from the rest of the family. If only he would stop steering the destinies of certain countries.
Mais oui,
like
la France, qu'est-ce qu'ils sont
or the
chiants,
United
alors.
States of America in such a dangerous direction. It has taken centuries for our family to establish relative peace between demons. Thanks to this policy, we have been able to decide everything by confining the other families to subordinate roles. And now William is obsessed with disrupting everything.
Peace between demons? What do you mean?
I'm not talking about conflicts within our family. If that was all there was, everything would be fine. But several other families, younger but nonetheless powerful, are trying to upset the balance. At present, we dominate most of the major countries around the globe. But some families are pushing, via less influential countries, to gain ground. Do you understand?
As best I can, yes.
When the time comes, you must take up a position on the political chessboard. I only hope your father doesn't take you down with him.
Ok, suis-je en danger ou est-il en danger? Bah, moi, je pense pas là à l'instant T.
Est-il en danger?
Ouais, je pense que lui, il faudrait lui poser la question.
Are you suggesting he might be in danger?
Well, Louis, our father's patience is not limitless. If William ever does go too far, then yes, he will be in danger. I want you to make an informed choice. Now go and see your father, see what he has to say, and then think it over very carefully.
That's exactly what I intended to do. Thank you, Uncle.
Don't mention it. If I've been able to help you in any way. Go now.
Ok.
C'est chelou.
C'est.
C'était celui dont on avait le plus méfiance et maintenant voilà qu'on l'appelle tonton. J'adore.
Et là, notre mère est morte, mais ça passe, mais totalement inaperçu.
Mais
quoi.
presque quoi.
On a dit elle est morte. Ok.
Non.
Tonton est venu me voir, ça monte très bien. On m'avait menti. Ouh. C'est trop bizarre.
Non. A few moments later. Oh, bah si on prenait un petit café, hein? Tonton. Ah, je suis ravi de te connaître enfin.
Et puis j'ai papa aussi.
Et tu savais que la première impression que j'avais de toi, c'était vraiment que t'étais un bel enfoiré.
Je ne t'aimais pas.
Mais maintenant, c'est du passé,
Oh.
vu que t'es mon tonton.
J'y vais là.
Georges.
Georges.
What else?
Louis, busy as always, I see.
Oh,
Bien
parce que
sûr.
tu me le
How lucky you
crois.
are.
Oh,
I must
lui
admit
s'emmerde.
I'm trying to kill the boredom myself.
Ah oui.
J'avoue que je cherche à tuer l'ennui, c'est le moins qu'on puisse dire, ou je n'ai pas le temps. J'ai pas le temps.
I'm sorry, Mr. President, but I don't have a minute to spare right now.
Yes, I see. No time for chit-chat with an elder, of course. Well, run along.
Me faire culpabiliser, c'est con. Oh putain. Bah, j'avoue que c'est très drôle, hein. Quand même. La situation me fait très rire.
Oui, j'avoue, là, on a quand même perdu notre main, on a été dans un souterrain, on a vu notre mère mourir, on a appris qu'on était un démon, on est en train de courir pour comprendre ce qui nous arrive, et lui, là, il se fait chier. Très bien. Bon, papa, là, il nous faut des explications, là, parce que...
Louis, I was sure you would stay.
Bah, je vais pas partir
il est
tout
mort,
seul, hein.
hein.
You've made the right choice.
On devrait peut-être lui dire que
Must have
maman est
been
morte, non?
disappointed not to have been able to speak
Mais
to
il le sait,
Sarah
du
one
coup.
last time. I would have liked her to tell you herself.
Well, I guess I'll never know now.
True. Even so, there is one more thing I haven't told you about her.
Ou alors c'est lui qui a
Sarah
manipulé
was
Nuit.
my daughter.
What? But why didn't you tell me the truth about her?
I thought that might be too many truths to
Donc en fait, celle qu'on appelait maman, c'était notre
I
sœur.
intended to tell you afterwards. You were in a hurry, so I made a decision. You've been able to understand and choose for yourself. How do you feel?
Hard to say.
Alors, vas-y. Salut à toi, Jopa.
Salut Jopa, et ben elle est dégoûtée d'avoir loupé les 40 premières minutes du live.
C'est pas grave, t'inquiète pas. Salut Natacha.
Salut Natacha.
Mais alors là, ça c'est du n'importe quoi là. Mais alors du coup, notre mère et notre sœur, enfin était notre sœur du coup.
Et du coup, c'était un démon aussi.
Ben.
Et elle voulait tuer les démons.
Oui.
Je comprends plus rien.
Alors, du coup, qu'est-ce qu'on
Non mais là, je suis anxieuse là.
Anxieux.
Worried. I wonder where it's all going to end.
What could be more normal? It may have been a bit brutal,
Non.
but you've just
Pas du
grown
tout.
up in a very short space of
Non
time.
mais...
From now on, you can influence your own future. I will guide you. We've all the time we need.
You're not the first to make me that offer.
What do you mean by that?
Your brother, Sir Gregory.
Greg.
Non, sans deck.
Oh.
Why am I not even surprised? What did he say?
Alors, il m'a parlé de vous, il m'a parlé de votre père, détourne la discussion, où il s'inquiète pour vous. J'imagine que s'inquiéter, c'est... Il met pas le...
Ça t'enlève un.
Oui. J'ai pas envie de détourner,
Non.
parce que c'est intéressant. Bah, il m'a parlé de vous, j'ai envie de dire.
Ouais.
According to him, the family is a prickly subject for you.
He exaggerates. I don't have problems with all our family, far from it. I admit I find it difficult to follow the path set out before me sometimes. I don't share their vision, and they don't understand me.
They find you unstable.
I don't impose anything on anyone. I'm just following my own path.
But where does it lead?
I suppose I should explain. For centuries now, demons have emerged in and
Mais écoute, ça fait un bail qu'on
great
t'avait pas vu.
all over the world.
Nous, ça va.
But like true tyrants, they have governed with an iron fist in a studded glove.
That's the impression I get.
But you see, people's discontent is increasing, and they are too high up to hear it. They take themselves for gods. Sooner or later, the people will turn against us, just as they have in the past. Each time it's happened, many of us have died. We must master the humans, yes, but
Oui, on fait tellement de conneries.
and the best way of doing that is by allowing them a free choice, Louis.
Il veut rendre la liberté aux hommes, ou c'est ça son projet?
Il veut rendre la liberté aux hommes.
You really are trying to liberate men.
Of course, not entirely, no. It is easier to keep control over people who slumber than people who are oppressed. A man with nothing to lose is a dangerous man. Whereas, if you give him a roof, food, and entertainment, he will do whatever you want.
C'est marrant,
The
j'ai
best way
l'impression
of
de...
getting them to achieve something
de
is
voir
to
ce
make
qu'on
them
dit
think
maintenant,
it
quoi.
was their idea.
Oui, bah c'est ça, c'est un
That,
Macron en puissance, quoi.
to feel as if they are free.
Hang on. What do you mean?
Look at the United States. From the start, I introduced an idea that will change everything. The idea
D'ailleurs, en parlant des
that everything
États-Unis,
is possible.
Washington se fait chier.
Everyone can become someone. Is there anything more beautiful?
You mean it's not true?
Man can move mountains when he believes it is in his own interest. And what nobler cause is there than his own freedom?
Vous auriez d'autres exemples ou quelle horreur c'est immoral?
D'autres exemples?
Oui, parce que là...
Any more examples?
Of course.
Esclavage, émancipation des femmes, religion, progrès... Esclavage.
Talk to me about slavery.
Ça me paraît être le
Take the
plus...
slave trade, for example. It's an archaic practice that simply has to stop. Today, black slaves of America work for free and in unbearable conditions. Tomorrow, if you free the blacks and offer them work along with a salary, they will bless you for it. Then, they will be integrated into the system. They will be taxable. Once they are free, they will have to work for a roof, pay taxes, and feed their families. Maybe we could take away the civil rights of prisoners, for example. In this way, we'll keep control of all those who respect the system and benefit from the others as a workforce.
Alors moi, ça me dérange absolument pas de faire travailler dur ceux qui s'intègrent pas et qui font chier le monde et puis qui font des meurtres, etc. Hein.
Non, effectivement. Les femmes? Que je rigole?
Oh, ça non.
Allez.
Moi, je le fais uniquement pour toi.
Ouais, bien sûr.
Propose for women. They must be given the right to work and to vote. Look, at the moment, they don't work. They take care of raising children. What a mistake. We have to get them out of the house. Make them work. In this way, not only will they become consumers, but they will also delegate the job of education to the system. We could guide humanity from a young age, Louis, don't you see? Today, we are wasting too much time.
Vache.
Alors, t'en penses quoi?
Bah, tout ce qu'il fait, lui, c'est dans le but de manipuler, hein.
Oui. Alors, on va dire qu'il fait toutes ces bonnes choses, mais pas forcément pour les bonnes raisons,
Oui,
finalement.
voilà, c'est ça. C'est toujours dans le but de manipuler, quoi.
Oui, mais alors que l'autre, s'il veut faire des mauvaises choses, mais dans son propre intérêt personnel, finalement aussi. Donc, il vaut peut-être mieux quand même faire des bonnes choses. Le
Tell me
progrès?
what you think about progress.
Progress is essential, Louis. It's the future.
What else?
Progress must liberate humanity from burdensome chores. Progress must replace man wherever his presence is not obligatory. It creates both the desire and the need. It will liberate women as soon as the machines are able to do all the chores in the home automatically. It will bring men together by bringing a faster means of locomotion. Look at the cultural revolution that printing brought about.
Ça a du sens. Bon, les religions, par contre, on s'en fout.
But the most important of all has already been laid. The foundation stone. Freedom of speech. The First Amendment of the Constitution. There must be opponents to every project. So, above all, don't develop a one-track approach. Otherwise, man won't have enough room for expression to feel free. If man sees his chains, he will only want to break them. If we give men the feeling that they are free,
Le
I am
sentiment,
convinced that they
j'adore.
will exceed their limits. And it is only from that condition that humanity shall rise up.
But do you want to dominate or raise humanity higher?
Ah,
I
très bonne
want
question.
it to advance. I want it to progress. Man is our vessel. If he progresses, then so do we. Wouldn't you like to know what we really are?
Who do you mean? Demons?
Yes, us. Our species. I've been searching for centuries, trying to find a way to explain the reason of our
Ah, mais
existence.
parce qu'il sait même pas
But
que comment
humanity is
il...
not yet evolved enough to make any progress on the subject. I am convinced that the sciences will bring that knowledge someday.
So, that's your objective, is it? To understand who we are.
D'accord. Ça reste de la manipulation. Mais...
Bah, ça reste de la manipulation, je suis désolée, mais...
Mais oui, oui, oui. C'est même si c'est des bonnes choses, ça reste pour ton intérêt personnel. Au finalement, il est pas si différent des humains qui dit que...
Hmm.
I understand your goal, but the change
Je vais
you
mettre ça.
propose is not really a significant one. It is merely more smoke and mirrors.
You must understand that we directly depend on men. Consequently, we have to do our utmost to help them progress and to prevent them from killing each other.
Vu les guerres, c'est raté. Pourquoi ne pas imposer la paix? Pourquoi ne pas leur apprendre l'autonomie?
Pourquoi ne pas leur imposer la paix?
Ouais, mais il y a imposé quand même, donc c'est
Ouais,
chaud.
mais bon, c'est la paix, quoi.
Arrêtez avec ton drapeau blanc là.
Eh ben voilà, il dit
have
plus
the
rien.
power to influence their will, why not impose the desire to live in peace?
We do exactly that, on a regular basis. But a leopard cannot change its spots. When the person that you
Mais ils sont complètement cons.
dies, you have to start all over again with the next one. It's painstaking work, Louis. Our family clings to its privileges and to the past, and that's how they are putting us in danger. The time has come for change. Now that you know your true nature, there are still a few things I need to teach you.
What do you mean exactly?
A new skill, and not the least, Louis. It's about taking control of a person.
Comment faire? Comment cela est-il possible?
Comment cela est-il possible?
How do you do it?
It's an animal resonance. How it works is still a bit unclear even to us.
Like a wave or a sound?
That seems the most likely, yes. In my opinion, demons are capable of tuning their psychic frequency to that of others. That is why, for example, I tend to surround myself with deaf and dumb servants. The servants dressed in black. I infiltrated them. I opened a channel between them and me, and then I deprived them of speech and hearing. This way, no other demon can turn them against me.
Hallucinant.
I don't see how I could do that.
I shall help you the first time.
D'accord.
Okay, let's not waste any more time.
I deduce that you're impatient to master what's in store for you. That is good. I thought I'd mix business with pleasure for this first time.
What do you mean
by that? The conference will come to a close shortly, as you know. Not that I'm fed up with archaic diplomacy, but it's time to ensure the success of this project. To make this happen, I would like Piaget to inform the Pope.
J'aimerais que Piaget informe le pape de son changement de camp. Donc, ça veut dire que si on dit rien, on va dans son sens à lui, et si on truc, bah c'est notre libre arbitre à nous, quoi. Par contre, si on truc, est-ce que ça va pas être aussi en faveur de Grégory? Parce qu'ils sont souvent en désaccord, les deux. Et j'ai pas vraiment envie d'aller du côté de tonton non plus, tu vois.
Ouais.
Qu'est-ce que tu en penses? Donc moi, je serais quand même dans ces paramètres-là, plutôt dans le sens de ne rien dire.
Ouais, vas-y.
T'es d'accord avec moi?
Here is my plan.
C'est un sacré jeu d'échecs, hein, finalement.
Join His Eminence in his room.
Just play along.
Pourquoi faire?
We'll see when the time comes. Very well. And then?
You're going to have to trust me. What we're going to do is painless for the human you are going to invade.
Invade?
Yes, you're going to enter his mind and take control. You're going to influence his actions and his psyche. Make him speak, then concentrate. You must focus on him in order to feel his thoughts. Then, while speaking, you must link with him. Once you're done, you will naturally find your way to the source.
On sait que Piaget n'en est pas un.
Enter into his thoughts.
But what if I fail?
Trust in your instincts. You just have to let yourself go. You have the skill. Let your nature come to the fore. You'll see. If you fail, you'll be in for some light banter with His Eminence. That's all. There's nothing to be afraid of.
Very well.
Perfect. Go now. The Cardinal is in his room. You will have to write a letter to the Pope as if Piaget had written it himself. In this letter, tell the Pope that whatever happens during the conference, he must follow my propositions. But be careful. In order to protect himself from counterfeiters, the Pope had Piaget's hand tattooed with a symbol to be sure of his identity. You'll see when you're inside him. You'll understand. Once it's written up, just bring it back to me, and I'll send it off immediately.
All right, I'll take care of it.
Et alors déjà que le pauvre Piaget était sur le point de se... Hein, on sait pas trop, mais en tout cas il en avait pas très bien. En plus on va manipuler ce pauvre gosse.
On est à 54 minutes.
Ouais bah du coup on va s'arrêter là pour la première phase. Mais waouh quoi. J'en reviens pas de tout ce qu'on est en train de vivre. Hein.
Ouais.
limite la claque de Napoléon à côté, c'est de la foutaise, quoi. On l'a défoncé.
Je suis très étonnée, vraiment.
Incroyable.
Je sais plus où je suis là.
Mais alors, ce qui est sûr, c'est que le jeu réussit complètement à nous retourner la tête et le cerveau, hein, ça c'est clair. Hein,
C'est clair.
Mais j'ai l'impression en fait qu'on vit 5 jeux différents en un, quoi. C'est un truc de fou.
C'est très bizarre.
Après, est-ce que c'est une mauvaise chose? Je sais pas, mais...
Bah moi je veux voir comment ça va avancer, quoi.
Ah oui, bah je veux quand même qu'il y ait une fin digne de ce nom, ça c'est sûr. Mais c'est... En tout cas, c'est vrai qu'il est surprenant, il n'y a pas à dire.
Ouais, non, visiblement, c'est pas trop mon délire, mais bon. voilà, hein.
Ah bah oui, tu sais quoi, c'est toi qui prendras la manette pour manipuler les gens, tiens.
Non.
Tiens.
Non.
Je veux rester pur.
Voilà, je veux rester neutre.
Bon, en tout cas, pour ceux qui sont en VOD, on espère que l'épisode, qui aurait été très étonnant, vous aura plu. Au final, on sait toujours pas ce qu'on va foutre avec cette lance, mais bon, ça du coup c'est complètement passé à la trappe encore, donc bon, à voir. Et puis on se retrouve dans 4 jours pour la suite de The Council et le live. Ne quittez pas, nous continuons. Allez, à la prochaine.